There's no way. I still have TC. My vending bunker saved me. He's literally still in my base. What? He's right there. "2 a.m. and my neighbor was nose deep in my core. But how did we get here? Well, like many others, this adventure began as a naked on the beach. Solo with no blueprints, I embarked on my adventure, crossing the entire map and heading to the deepest desert to lay down my base. From there, I farmed and grinded all throughout the day, laying low and keeping to myself. In fact, it wasn't until later in the day and my neighbors, disrespecting the solo, began to roam a little too close to my base. So naturally, putting them in their place over and over. Eventually resorting to dirty tricks, it was clear that their pride was hurt and they would not forget. Oh, thank God. No! I think they already have everything. Bags are all empty. I have my TC, I have my TC. Oh, of course, it's those dirty rats. I knew they'd offline me. Hammer, hammer, hammer. There we go. Oh, stone. Okay, alright. Well, that is very irritating. But I'm glad I sealed, because otherwise they could have had control and jackhammered out my vending machine. But I think we're okay. I have control back, I've sealed the breach, and I at least have kept some stuff. Not a whole lot though. Honestly, that guy is so bricked, man. Just sat there sniffing my loot. Fucking honestly. These little rats, man. Waiting for the second I go offline. It's 2 a.m. I was coming back on just to split my loot and put it into my bunker. But now, I've got work to do. Yeah, they're back outside. Thank God for the vending machine bunker, though. If it wasn't for that, I would have lost everything. But we're still good. We're still looking good. I can come back. And so, in the dead of night, my neighbors had come, and I had lost almost everything. However, beat down and with the odds stacked against me is exactly where I thrive. See, I had been caught out. As much as I wanted to blame them for being the rats that they are, this was on me. I had got complacent, and I wasn't gonna let that happen again. I would build back better and stronger. So, with almost nothing to my name, it was time to get to work. I already want to go for that, but I can't. This is my only gun. I have to be efficient right now, and if I die, I've got nothing. I've got to keep moving. Despite what I may lack in PvP skills, I like to think I make up for it with drive. And now with almost nothing left in my base, to recover my lost loot and fortify my base before the end of the night so it never happened again, I couldn't just run around and hope for the best. I needed a plan. Unfortunately, night came very quickly. After a lucky find at the gas station, I got my hands on an SMG body, and I knew exactly what I was going to do with it. Okay, this is my all or nothing. I can't get all my loot back from just running gas station. I've got to get a lot, and I've got to get it fast. So, I'm going down trains. With just the one SMG to my name, I took it down into the train tunnel, clearing it as fast as I could to avoid any confrontation. Oh, fucking wolves. I gotta go back under. I can't shoot them. If I do, the neighbors will definitely come straight away. I can't die to them now. Yeah, they built up a lot before they raided me, actually. Their base did not look like that when I got off. Okay, not bad. Got some more good components. The sun had risen on the next morning. I immediately headed over to the military base to grab all the crates that I could. Pains me having to recycle an outpost, but I just can't afford to take the risk of dying right now. Any sort of step back here would just crush me. Okay, this might be a little silly, and I might need scrap for other things, but don't judge me, okay?
What did you say? Come meet me outside, you dirty rat.
No. No! Oh my gosh. Whew. Bro, what? Why are people keying me? I just want to get home. Is that a pump? Oh, he lives in there. He's gonna see me. That's the group that's really weird. Pretty sure one of them's cheating. Made it. Now, before we go any further, I'm so happy to announce today's sponsor, Displate. Unique metal posters that you can mount on your walls in seconds, with designs available for literally anything you can imagine. Now, I was actually really excited when Displate reached out to me again because I actually already own so much Displate. Obviously rust-based, as you can see, and some other cool things. So I'm definitely not complaining that they've offered to send some more. Although for these ones, I went for a very different vibe, a sort of cozy, nature aesthetic, WILLJUM sort of thing. Now, what makes these amazing are just how easy and simple they are to set up, requiring no tools and no risk of damage to your walls because it's all magnetic, and very satisfying. So there'll be no worrying about angry landlords or angry parents because you won't be damaging your wall with Displate. And I think the new additions look pretty cool up on my wall. So head on over to Displate today using my link or code WILLJUM for up to 30% off your order. I guarantee you won't regret it and make your room look as cool as mine. Okay, now when I was raided, what I lost a lot of resources. I had almost a full box of metal which I needed to build this mighty base. Which meant not only was I going to have to farm a lot back, but I needed a way to smelt it and smelt it fast. And that's why I've been gathering scrap. I needed the electric furnaces. Okay, how much do I need? 437. I have more than enough. Thank the Lord. Okay, which means I also need the battery and a solar panel, but I'm not stopping there. What I really need to get enough metal is I need to get some auto smelting done, so we are going to learn everything industrial. And with all of my new blueprints, I had just enough high quality components to craft everything I needed for the system. I was investing everything I had, but the return would be worth it. Beautiful, that is the power sorted. I now have 0 metal frags left, so I need to let that smelt down before I can do the industrial. In the meantime, I'm going to get to work farming. Ow, fuck you. And with the first successful farm run, my furnaces were now smelting. But it was time for another. Oh my gosh, I did not want to die with all that farm. Hey, I actually do not have the Python blueprint, so that is very helpful. Thank you, stranger. But when I hopefully get turrets, which may be challenging without blueprints, but I'm gonna try. This time farming resources along my way to Outpost, I had made sure to gather stone that I could exchange for wood, which meant one less thing to farm. And with all the wood bought in the cover of night, I made my journey home. Ah, that feels good. We've got wood, we've got loads of metal. Slowly building it all back. While I've been on my outpost run, enough metal had smelted down that I could now construct my industrial system. That'll be the neighbors. Don't mind me. Just scheming revenge. Well, it's a little messy, but it gets the job done. The auto smelter was now up and running, which meant if I continued to farm metal, the next morning I would have all of the smelted fragments I'd need to upgrade my base. And so, with the resources sorted for now, it was time to shift my focus back onto recovering all of my lost components. Driven through the rage of being raided, I was all about efficiency, so I headed straight back into the train tunnels. Yeah, these guys are still online. I'm surprised at how long they've been grinding. Actually, as long as I have been on today. Oh no. Good wolves, man. Ah! There are loads of them. Oh my god. I was getting chased by like 4. Listen to them all out there. What the fuck? Oh, wind turbine. That is huge. Oh my gosh. That is insane. I need to get that home. See, normally it's not that important because I can just craft one, but with no blueprints, it is so far down the tech tree. I think it costs something like 700 scrap if you want to learn it, so that saves me so much time. Night vision. There is no way these wolves are still camping the tunnel entrance. What? Can you guys leave? Please? Oh my gosh. No, stop it. Alright, big run. Got so many components from that. 5 semi-bodies, tons of pipes, tech trash. That is what I needed. Let's get some sulfur cooked. There is somebody watching me. Bro, how is he not dead? What? He's still alive.
Are so bad at the game, you fuck. Fuck.
What? Okay, dude. Oh, I love having a horse. The amount of outpost runs I've been able to do quite quickly because of it is so helpful. It is probably about time I got the med syringe. Making it back from outpost with another successful scrap run, except when I made it home, I noticed something strange. There is a guy on my roof. Don't tell me I'm getting raided again. Please no, man. Do I reckon that's the neighbors? Or maybe that's the group by the military base. It's very strange. After stashing my resources, I went to check that the coast was clear. Don't make him think I've gone in that door. Because he could be in the jump up. And now I'm going to come up from behind. No, he wasn't. Okay. I thought he might have been sat there. I think he must have gone. Well, I didn't see him leave. Very strange. Now, in this adventure, I was attempting to build a very unique and very interesting Rust base design. One which has many features to avoid the type of raid that happened to me just earlier. And while I didn't need to complete the base tonight, if I could just upgrade it to the next step, I was certain it could survive the night. So, let's get to building. But I'm gonna wait for nighttime just to annoy you. Okay, I'm kidding. I swear I didn't wait for nighttime on purpose. I went to get a coffee. Please don't hate me. I'm sorry, the candle hat is on. I didn't do too much, I apologize. Okay, so what I've done is I've just enclosed off this bunker at the top side of my base, so it's less obvious that there is a bunker here, and also so that people can't just jump onto my roof. So now at least, access to the bunker is safe. I can have a barrel up here, and this will be a really nice way to split some loot tonight. Very unlikely that both the bunker and my TC would get raided. Now, if you were a little bit confused about that hidden bunker on my roof, I would highly recommend checking out Lackey and his base build, the Sling, because that is what I am attempting to build in this adventure. It's quite a big project for a solo, but I know I can do it, and it's a really cool base. Please check it out, send him some love, and make sure to subscribe to him too. He deserves it. After being raided so suddenly earlier, and seeing players investigating my base, I wasn't going to take any chances. I halved all of my components and some extra important loot that I wouldn't be using this evening and put it straight into the bunker. Oh. Interesting. Probably the same guys investigating again. I've not got a good feeling about that. Noticing the direction that those players had been running from, I thought I knew who it might have been. I wanted to pay them a visit. Okay, so that base on the water is actually online, but I'm pretty sure the players that I saw on my roof are the ones that live in here. The one that I think's cheating. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, MP5. They did steal my horse. I kind of want to double back and fight this. Okay. One more. Let's fucking go. Is that 2 extra swords? It's 1. Okay, so there's at least 3. Neither of those for the cheater though, which means there are at least 3. Oh my god. No, I need these guns. This is a huge win for me. I'm getting home. I may be getting door camped if they know that I live here. Oh, nice. Massive. Sure enough, it didn't take long for them to come back to my base. Except this time, it seemed they brought their backup. One dead, should be one more. Oh, let me guess. That's their third. The shooter? Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. I'm convinced. This guy's so weird. Earlier it was the SP, and now he's just clicking heads, I guess. I mean, I still kind of want to fight it. This guy knows where I'm going to be, and he can insta-headshot me, but I feel like I can win. It looks like his two teammates have died again. Which means it's just him. Oh, I got him. Just the naked. Let's go. I think I should be good. I don't see any more. Oh, there's one on the body. Please don't be him. It was him. No way. Oh, he must have had a bag, like, right there. That's crazy. I don't know how he got back so fast. What? I saw, like, the entire area. Unless he had a bag on top of the body. I don't know how... Wait, where's my... I'm already... Is this guy, like, flying around or something? What? I was looted? I'm so confused. This guy's getting a report, though. Now past 5 in the morning, and it was getting late. And with the cheater roaming, there wasn't much point in me doing the same. So, it was time to call it for the night. Splitting another third of my loot into my external, I had recovered well. But my journey was still just beginning. Well, I don't think we're raided. Have TC. Beautiful stuff. The question is, did my bunker and my external get raided? Because if either of those did, that is still not good. Oh yeah, these guys still have a tugboat parked outside. They're gaming. AK's shooting actually at the cheater's base. This is a little risky. Get it inside. So, it was early the next morning, and luckily for me, I had not been raided. And I had also woken up to some other good news. My suspicions were correct, and sure enough, they were banned. Oh, would you look at that? The cheater base is being raided. And they can't defend it because they're all banned. Feels good. So, a new day had begun, and thanks to my auto-smelting, I had woken up to a good amount of smelted metal. But day 2 meant there was work to be done, because in this day, I needed to take my base from a shell of what it could be into the finished fortress. But it was going to take some time, because on top of that, there were many blueprints that I would need to actually build the whole thing. So, let's begin. I kicked the new day off with some farming runs to keep my industrial system active and smelting. And with the cheater base now gone that before had blocked my access to the military base, life was looking good. Ooh, there's a fight going on over there. No. I'm gonna bank, but I'm gonna come back. Oh shit, it's 2. It was 2. Oh! What the fuck? What? Huh? Like, what? How do I die when I'm jump peeking like that? I don't even know why he'd be aiming above the barricade there when I'm 10 HP. And that's just strange, man. Alright, let's get the loot out of the bunker. Okay, I put some nice things in there last night. With no time to dwell on insignificant losses, I kitted back up and headed straight back out there. I made my way to the military base, and in my very first crate of the day... No way. Today was gonna be good. Night began to fall, but I wasn't going to waste this time. I grabbed a jackhammer and headed out. After farming all of the nodes that I could see, I then went out to farm all the nodes I couldn't see. This part of the desert is so eerie. Like, there are just these little one-by-one shops just perfectly set up in every grid, and every base has been raided. Look at that. That's crazy. And then there's just me there, right next to it. That's terrifying. Although, with every base raided around Missile Silo, it does make me think I might be able to run it. If I can go when the clan aren't around. Because they can't be controlling 50 grids at once, you know. Which means I might actually be able to run it. After scouting Missile Silo, I realized there was potential. But that would be a plan for later, because first I would need a blue card. After farming some components, I made my way to Outpost, and while I was there, I spotted a listing that could open some opportunities. The bag secured. Now that I had a diving tank, all I needed was a boat. Whoa! What you doing? Ooh. Oh, good night. I think that guy had a gun. Another P2, okay. Oh, I know I already have a couple extra guns, but I kind of want to go for that. Did I just clean up the whole thing? I think I did. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! My god. This is huge. Please let me get this all. Oh my god, so many guns. Why, there's so many people. I just need the guns. I need the guns and out. Guns and out. Come on, there must be more. What? There have to be more. Look at all these bodies. Alright, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. I came looking for a boat, and I've come back with an inventory. I just gotta go home now. Come on. Oh, thank God for that. Wait, was that base always entirely sheet metal? Or have they just upgraded that? I think they might have just upgraded that, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of spooky. I had made it home with the loot and had managed to bring back a bunch of extra guns. After noticing that my neighbors were very much still active and expanding, I figured it was time I do the same. I wasn't gonna let them get the jump on me again. Okay, so what I am doing right now, if you're wondering, is I am creating the gap in my base that allows the bunker to actually work. So by building out a certain amount of foundations and then building back towards the base using a different shape, for example the triangle, what you're doing is you are ever so slightly what the fuck? You're ever so slightly adjusting kind of the base position of the foundations to create this tiny little gap, which is what we use to then make the bunker open. It's kind of neat. Okay, so I've built out in squares, and now I'm building back with triangles. Like so. And even though it looks like they fit perfectly with the base, there is a small gap between those triangles I've added and the actual foundation. So these won't be attached, so they need their own tool cupboard. So I'll upgrade these now. Oh, I need more metal. It's much easier to see the gap that I'm talking about when I add these frames like that. You can see the gap between what I've added and the base itself. Now this side is just going to act as a jump up to the roof, which is also nice. It means that if I have loot boxes anywhere on this jump up, it'll be completely isolated to the rest of the base. And so it's very unlikely that it would get raided, you know, unless someone happened to splash through it. And there's a perfect little spot for a barrel above that TC2, which works quite nicely. And with all the metal thanks to my industrial smelter, it was time to make some upgrades on the interior. So, the base had been upgraded and expanded a little bit more. However, there was still a lot more to do. I had spent much of my metal, and so I had to wait for more to smelt down. In the meantime, I shifted my focus back to components and scrap, quickly running the abandoned military base and getting a lucky find. Oh, airdrop, huge. While on my way home and looking towards my neighbor's base, I spotted something. Ooh, that boat was not there just now. I need to try and yoink that. And there it finally was. I had my diving kit ready, and I now had found the boat. All I had to do was steal it from underneath my neighbor's noses. Please just don't be on your roof and don't hear it. I'm going to take the one closer to me, because I feel like going to the other one, they'll definitely hear that. Come on. Fucking go faster, man. There it was. I now had access to the perfect way of gathering scrap and components, and I was going to take full advantage. Ocean diving is so addictive. The amount that you get is just insane, man. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. That was an incredible run. Almost 2 stacks of sewing kits. Crazy. Living in the desert and with my closest monument not having a recycler, cloth had been a challenge for the entire wipe. It was time to change that. So I grabbed the sewing kits and tarp from the ocean diving run and made my way to the supermarket. Is it just me, or is that base the exact same design as my neighbor's? It's kind of weird. I mean, it's probably just a coincidence, but that feels strange. Beautiful stuff. I finally have cloth. Oh my gosh. Thank the ocean. Nighttime was now falling once again, and you already know what that means. It's time for another farming montage. With the metal sorted, now onto the wood. That tugboat is back. I wonder what they do all day. Because they're always on that tugboat somewhere. I never see them roaming around. And with all of the new resources, it was back onto the building. Okay, now what I'm doing at the moment is building the second bunker, which is mirrored on the other side. And when this is done, it will be literally impossible for raiders to get all of my loot. Like, they'd have to spend so many explosives to get to every compartment that it's just not going to happen. Just got to check that the bunker works. Beautiful. Alright, I'm slowly piecing this base together. It looks kind of wacky right now. But then, when I do the next stage, it all just slots perfectly into place. It's gonna feel awesome. Alright, let's do it. It is time. I have been farming all wipe. Let's get this shit built. So, I decided I was finally ready to transform this base. But there was a problem. See, I hadn't actually followed Lackey's building tutorial. See, I had actually changed the order that I had built the externals, as I needed the bunkers before I logged out on day one. And at the time, I didn't think that would matter. But I was now realizing I had made a serious mistake. Could I fix it? Oh, this is so cooked. So in order to do the build out, I need to build on the left side of this foundation. But as you can see, I've already built these wide gaps blocking that. And so I don't know how I'm going to do this. So that red there, that is what I need to build. I need that red square there. But obviously I can't build that anymore. So how am I going to get this to work? Is there a way I can do the build out somewhere else to create the same foundation? Oh man. I gotta get thinking. I feel like I can do this. I'm a builder at heart. Okay, so the difference between this square and that square is 2 triangles. So if I go 2 triangles back, and then I place a square here, that is effectively now the same foundation, just shifted. Is it? Yeah, that is the same foundation position, but it's been shifted 2 triangles apart. I can do this. Oi! What the fuck? Okay, so I've got the square. I'm now going to treat it as though it's that square. And so I'm going to do exactly what I would have done anyway. So I'm going to build out another square. And then left with a triangle. And then come off that triangle with a square, triangle, triangle, triangle. Now, does that look right? I think that actually, with the 2 triangle offset, I think that is right. So now all I have to do is build back the 2 triangles and recreate this footprint, but after I've reset it, the 2 triangle distance. Okay, so let's try it. So I'll build a square out. I'm going to need to then break all of this, and I'm going to have to place 2 triangles, and then off the 2 triangles, I'll redo this triangle in front of me, and then do the same footprint. Okay, so now, this second triangle, and then this should be... Oh my god, I've done it. Oh wait, but it's not right because of the extra square, so if I go 1 more square and then 3 triangles, I think I've done it. Nah. Oh my god, I'm the fucking best. Oh, let's go! I thought I had ruined the entire base. Oh my god, we're saved! I actually can't believe it. I genuinely thought that I was gonna have to like improvise the rest of the base, and I just fucked it. All right, we're all good. We're all good. Lackey, I apologize for butchering your work. Please forgive me. I promise his tutorial is good. I was just ignoring it, okay? That is my fault, not his. Alright. And now, with the problem solved, I quickly repeated the same on the other side. Oh. These motherfuckers, honestly, they love door camping me. As soon as they see me upgrading at my base, they come straight over with a pump. Like even me, I was farming wood. Alright, I'm a little worried about them. You know, they have been farming and grinding all day. They might try and hit me with a quick raid again, so I'm just going to move a lot of the stuff that I'm not going to be needing. Like, I don't need all this sulfur right now, all these comps, so I'm going to move them up to one of my new bunkers. Cool, I feel much safer now. Now, the reason why these particular foundations are so important, let me show you now. So, if we come up to these garage doors, which at the moment lead nowhere, and then we place a frame on there, and a triangle like this. Ah. And a window frame on the left. Don't worry, guys, I got the candle hat this time. I got you. Frame. For beautiful. You can see on the roof, that triangle perfectly lines up with that square that looked really random earlier. That is very satisfying. And now, for the towers on each end. It's kind of like a castle, I love it. And then with one roof, it should all come together. Oh yeah. It's badass. And now these on each side also join the two sides of my base together. So I can finally access both sides at once. Oh, look at that. Very cool. And after adding some embrasures on all of my new windows, I finally felt like my base was in a position that I could defend. Now I really like these because later on what we'll do is we'll block the gap above the frame, and so all it leaves is this tiny little gap where you can look down, and it means that you can't get shot from above like any raid towers or anything. It's very smart. This right here is my only problem with the base, is that there is no honeycomb on that chute that leads down to my core. But that doesn't matter, because my loot is going to be scattered everywhere around the base. So that only matters early on, when you don't have your bunkers up, because it means that your loot is not separated. But now that I have both bunkers and I have a big base, I can spread my loot perfectly, so it actually doesn't matter that my core is vulnerable to that chute. Thanks to my ocean farming, I had exceeded my expectations and already had enough scrap to learn the auto turret. Now I just needed lots of laptops and cameras. Alright, I am very happy with where we are right now. I've finally armored that chute, so I feel a lot safer there. We have The auto turret learned, which I did not think I'd have at the start of the wipe. Yeah, we're looking good. Now, where was I going to get these laptops and cameras? Well, I had a plan. I hopped back in my boat with a diving set, and I headed on a mission. I just realized I did not refill my tank. I have 80 seconds. That's not good. Okay. A lot of bodies. This has been active. Crates though. So there may not be anyone here right now. There you go, that's one camera already. I love labs. Oh, diver. I think I just heard the one. Oh! Holy shit, I just got finessed. I swear I did not hear a second dive set. But that's insane. Oh my god. Oh, my heart. My heart. Jesus. Nah, fair enough. Those guys outplayed the fuck out of me. I don't know how that second guy got on, but, yeah. Okay, now with no other boats, I didn't exactly have a way to get back to the labs. But it had proven to be a fantastic place to get the components I needed, so I would be back. Damn, base is looking kinda cool. It's gonna look so good when it has, like, all of the peaks done and such on the roof. Looking forward to it. Running out of wood once again and needing it to build, I headed off on another mission to Outpost, farming nodes along my way that I would need. Oh my... Nope. Ow. I think I'm good. Oh, you're kidding. I have a minute timer before I can go into Outpost now. Oh my gosh. Dumbass pickles. Nah, I swear. This guy. Is he not gonna get shot by Outpost? What? He is right next to it. Oh, there you go. What an idiot! Is he still alive? Oh, he lived? What a fucking dumbass. That guy honestly just threw so badly. He really thought... I should be able to loot him now without getting killed by Outpost. If I die to Outpost, I'll be very sad. Well, thank you. I think he just bought a couple double barrels or something. I'll take it, I guess. Now I gotta wait another minute. No. I had made it to Outpost with all the stone I needed. I bought up as much wood as I could and was about to leave when I spotted something in the shop. Wait, my neighbors are selling a refinery for 900 sulfur. I mean, I don't want to give them any sulfur after they raided me, but that refinery could be insane. The only problem is I only have 350 sulfur, so I need to farm 2 more nodes with all of this on me. I think I do it. That could be huge. Okay, please don't die. Damn, these guys sold out of workbench level 3. That vending machine must be loaded. I have to pay their base a visit later. I wonder if it's somewhere exposed. And now, with a full inventory of wood and a refinery, I had everything I needed. All I had to do was make it home alive, a run that I had made many times before. Surely it would be easy again, right? A mini over there. Oh, fuck. It's coming for me! Is he landing? Wait, I'm grabbing my horse or else I won't be able to get out. No, I'm getting the backpack. I'm getting the backpack and then I'm running. I see it. Nope, I'm not pushing for the body. I can't. Oh. Inventory of farm. Come on. There you are, you motherfucker. Go, go, go. Nah. Fucking run. I cannot believe that just happened. When I saw that mini chasing me, my heart fucking dropped. I thought I was a goner. Oh, man. Turned out they just wanted to deliver me a backpack of farm, I guess. With the backpack full, I had to know what loot was on the fallen body. Already full inventory myself, I had no choice but to run. But on my horse, I raced straight back. Hearing shots ahead of me, it was clear a fight had broken out over the minicopter. Oh my gosh. A lot of wolves. I think I left at a good time. Oh my god, yeah, I think I would have died if I'd stayed. Unfortunately, the body had been looted, but seeing more dead bodies lying around, I had a feeling that whoever left the minicopter may not have been alive to retrieve it. I think the driver might have died, you know. I think he got grubbed. Oh, yes! No way. And that means there might be low grade in it? Oh. Let's go. That is too funny. Those guys, in trying to chase me down and shoot me, both died, lost everything, and they lost their minicopter. Oh, that is brilliant. I love that so much. I'm so glad that the pilot got grubbed as well. And I think that would have been me getting grubbed if I'd stayed. I made the right call leaving when I did. So, I had somehow made it home with not only all of my loot and an inventory of farm, but I also now had a minicopter. But that didn't come without complications. See, what did I actually need a minicopter for? Not a whole lot. But I knew if my neighbors or those who I'd stolen it from saw it on my base, I would be in big trouble. And after scouring the map for somewhere I could go to take advantage of it, I spotted this. And I knew what had to be done. Alright, this is the plan. I am full sending it. See, honestly, I don't want my neighbors to see the minicopter on my roof. It seems like they're out right now on a tugboat, probably at the cargo. So that's where I'm going. And as the sun sets, I headed on my final mission of the day. There are 100% going to be people on it, so I'm bombing it. I don't care. As long as I get on safe. See flashlights. Down blue. I have captains. The rat from labs! No way. Wait, that means he's got teammates. Nah, you're not running. Get the fuck back here. Thank you very much. This is good. I've got a star and a Tommy already. There are a lot more on this ship, though. There's one. Diving tank. Okay, that's my escape. That's how I leave. Nice. There's another one below me. There is no way I get the actual crate. There will be 20 grubs. Like, inside. I just don't see how it's possible on my own. Like when it's docked to harbor, there are just so many. That's another. If this guy has a gun, I think I'm taking that. Pitsu. You know what? That's not bad. Became pump hazzy. We take that fucking dub. Alright, I've made it to fishing. Small little pit stop. I have quite a lot longer to go though. Just gonna heal up. Oh. He doesn't see me. Please leave your boat to do the challenge. No! Bye-bye, motherfucker! My boat now! Oh, let's get out of here. Ah, what a day. What a day. Alright, let's get this refinery down that I worked so hard to get. I fought for this thing. Oh, that is a perfect little spot. Boom. Beautiful. Now, I reckon if I put this door in front, no one is ever going to see this running. Because you can't even see it. And no one really runs up my mountain, so I think that is safe. For now. I kinda like the WILLJUM poncho with the desert outfit. It works. I like it. I'll fuck with it. Can we do the full WILLJUM fit? I mean, we could. Making it back from the adventure to cargo, and it was time to make some final upgrades on the base, at least for today's chapter. I've been a big fan of building loot rooms like this recently, where I just have a half wall upgraded to metal, and I place a window and upgrade that to metal 2, and I just have 2 barrels. And that way, because I feel like most raiders, especially clans, raid by just pummeling from the side. And so if they blow in from that side, it kind of just acts as another layer of honeycomb, even though it's a loop. So, I don't know, I think it works quite well. Bedroom ceiling to armored. This all up to sheep. Wait, can I have a little... I can have a little secret. Hold up. That's kind of cool, actually. That's pretty hidden. I like that. Little barrel next to my bed. Ah, I can't have garage doors there, or else the bunker doesn't work. Glad I figured that one out. I will put you there instead. Beautiful. Now I'm supposed to add embrasures here, and that gives a really nice little ankle biter peak if I ever lose my shooting claw, which is kind of cool. I like this base. It has so many cool little features like that. I mean, some of them are probably less practical than others, but it feels like I'm living in something very high tech. It's very different to WILLJUM, and I fuck with it, you know? Like all of these little angles and stuff. It's cool. Feels very unique to live in. I mean, I'm so unchad, I don't even know what this angle's for. I feel like that just makes me more vulnerable, but it's probably there for a reason. I don't even know. And with those final upgrades, it was time for me to rest. It had been a long and prosperous day. After losing almost everything, I was back on top of the world. But unlike most of my adventures, while day 2 might have come to an end, there was still so much more. So make sure to subscribe for chapter 3.